Well, that was divine. We were looking for a lunch place, and then I saw this and I was like, nah, this is it. We're going in.
This is it. We're going in. So it's our last day in Kyoto, unfortunately, but never mind. Ninja experience.
Yes. So we've just booked tickets now for a ninja museum.
We got our stamp.
That's the stamp.
Stamp of approval. I want to do this for a little while.
Yeah.
I've been banging on about doing this because it looks so cool. So we're going to do it now.
Yeah, so we booked the tickets. The basic experience, which means a museum with a tour guide, is 3,000 yen. But you can do much more. You can dress up like a ninja and have like some samurai experience thing with like swords and stuff, which costs 7,000 yen. So we just booked the basic. We just want to see the museum and what it's about. So yeah, really excited. So we have that in the next 5 minutes. Oh, I think that's us.
Oh,
so
we're
let's
in.
go.
Let's go. I'm ready to be a ninja.
3, 2, 1. Got mine. Got mine in. So now we're gonna try some samurai costumes on. Michael enjoying his samurai experience a bit too much, I'd say.
Samurai joke.
We're terrible at this, clearly.
So we just finished our ninja experience. I thought it was brilliant.
It was
loved
really good.
every minute of it. It was so good.
Yeah, so like you get like someone that takes you through the whole experience, talks to you about the history of it all. So it's really cool to actually learn how it came about. So it's about 20 minutes of the history, and then you kind of get into a room. You end up trying to get the throw the shuriken. Go. Got it in this time.
Ninja.
Great success.
You have like a few goals, and then on the last goal they'll just count the points, and if you hit bullseye you get to keep the shuriken. We didn't, unfortunately.
No, we didn't win one in the end. The person next to me won it though.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Only one person won.
Only one won.
And then you go into the next room where you actually get to put the armor on. The helmet is so heavy.
The helmets were 8 kg, so they're quite heavy on top of the head.
Yeah.
But like just overall, it's very good, and it's like it's one of my favorite things we've done in Kyoto for sure. Like definitely doing it.
It's really, really good.
If you're interested in that side of things, the ninja side and all that, and the samurai side, it's actually very interesting, the history behind it, because it goes through at the start. So it's really good.
Immersing yourself in the actual culture and history of it. So even if you're like not into ninja and samurais, I think it's still good to kind of come and learn. The good thing about it is that when you actually finish, you might not have the chance to read everything inside, but then you can come outside and then you can get your time and read everything that you've missed on the inside. So yeah, so we might do that now and then head for lunch. This is lunch. Going all artsy with it. Yeah.
Juana is in heaven.
I died and I'm in heaven.
They look very nice.
They are very nice. Oh, the fluff.
The fluff.
Well, that was divine. We were looking for a lunch place, and then I saw this and I was like, nah, this is it. We're going in.
This is it. We're going in.
So it's a bit of a shame because it's actually raining now, and I'm wearing a sleeveless top, as you can see.
10 minutes later.
Look at that. We have no jacket, nothing at all. So yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen now for the rest of the day.
We're hoping it's a shower, It doesn't look like a
Doesn't
shower.
look like it.
So we'll see, because we are planning on doing a little bit of walking around, but probably won't happen today.
Yeah, it's a shame because you want to check out this cool district and then also temple. So that might not happen.
We'll see.
Change plans. We're buying ponchos.
Not ideal, but it's either buy these and we can use them again and again, or umbrellas, which we may not have space for. So we're being user friendly here.
Although I feel like, oh, look, London.
London. Sure, the umbrellas.
Right, well anyway, got the ponchos. So we're ready to attack the day.
It's raining quite heavily.
This is terrible. Do you know what? We've been so blessed. We haven't had that much rain in our whole trip, but this day is particularly
Bad.
bad.
Yeah.
I think it's because we're not prepared.
Yeah.
We didn't know it was gonna rain. It didn't come up on the weather app, and
Exactly. And one is complaining that we can get umbrellas instead of ponchos. What do you think? Are you a poncho person or an umbrella person?
so I'm currently walking in around Gion District. The rain is a bit of a pain, but it's still very pretty just walking around and seeing it all. We are in Kodaiji Temple. As we mentioned before, it seems like a lot of the temples have their own bamboo forest, as you can see here. It is absolutely beautiful. It's so peaceful. The rain kind of makes
Adds to it.
Like, honestly.
Maybe not her ponchos. One is not impressed with ponchos. She's more of an umbrella. I'm more of a poncho. But it's fine. It's okay. No, but like you need, like I think as Juana said, the rain does add to it. There's nobody here. Very little people have come, obviously because of the rain, and it's definitely added to just being peaceful
The
and
element
quiet.
of,
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and we have seen also another temple with a big Buddha statue over it. So you can see it from here as well, which is kind of cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so
that
it's
was so
closed.
surprised. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that at all.
That's closed also, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
we would definitely recommend checking out because of the size of the Buddha. We can see
Ooh.
it from the other one. And now it's
it's
starting to
picking
come
up.
down.
So very rush. Let's go. How elegant do I look? So this is what we were talking about. It just pops out of nowhere. Even the Starbucks sign has the map. This beautiful area. It is incredible here. Also incredibly busy.
Very busy. Even when the rain is here. So you can see the rain has stopped. We've got our ponchos in hand.
Luckily, I had a jumper that could fit in my bum bag, and I put on because it's actually pretty cold.
Yeah,
my hair is gone berserk.
Curly Sue hair over here. We just come off a side street because it's mental.
It is very busy.
In the main streets there in Gion, in the district.
So beautiful.
Yeah,
it really is. Yeah. So I don't know, because we know that on Gion District there's some streets that are banned for tourists because of the geisha getting, taking pictures and videos of when they
Getting harassed,
been asked not to. So we don't know where those are. We know that they're closed because there's like police officers, I think, stopping people to get through, but we haven't
seen any.
We haven't seen any.
Yeah.
So but we're just gonna have a walk around, and then we're also going to get some food.
I'll get some Fire Ramen as well.
1 hour later.
Here we are.
Fire Ramen.
So we are here.
We're in.
We can't wait for the food. It's gonna be unreal.
Can't wait for the fire show. So we're getting aprons as well, so you don't splash oil everywhere. So it's really cool what they do with that. This is our phone being used at the moment. There's one that's phone up there.
Okay, thank you.
It's a really smart idea, so all the phones being placed on the top.
Unreal. Thank you.
10 minutes later.
The next day.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7:30, and about 6:30 this morning, 6:15, we got an earthquake warning.
I don't think I've ever gotten out of bed as quick.
Yeah, wanna absolutely shot out of bed.
It was loud. It was, I don't know what happened. I kind of woke up, and then actually on Michael's phone it was earthquake alert.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Luckily we were okay where we are. Where it happened, we hope everyone's okay. It doesn't seem to be as strong as initially thought, but we hope everyone's okay. It was just quite loud.
Scary
wasn't it?
and scary. We were just like, we're a bit shook. It's
Shook. Shook is an understatement. I'm absolutely rattled to the core. Rattled to the core, yeah. But look, again,
we are okay. So
and that's the main thing, really.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
We actually had another earthquake that happened to us in Philippines. That was strange because we were on the 4th floor, I think, and I was just about to have a meeting, and I felt it. I was sitting on the couch, and I felt it, and I looked at Michael, and I said, "There's an earthquake," and he was like, "What are you on about?"
Like, what are you on about? There's
And I was
nothing going
like,
on.
Google it, because I just felt it, and I went on with my meeting. And Michael came back after my meeting and be like, "You're right, there was an earthquake." I knew I felt it. It was but it was like, it was very mild, but the fact that I could feel it.
And I suppose it's just because, from my background, like, we never had earthquakes. There's no earthquakes around Ireland.
Whereas I have experienced earthquakes in Romania.
There is a bit.
Again, very mild.
But it's just something that I've never really experienced ever.
Yeah.
So it's just something to bear in mind.
But the alert is still, it's really scary. Like, it's just,
But
So anyway,
it's okay. As
we
we
were
said,
awake.
We're all awake. So we're having coffee now this week too. And now we have to get a train or a bus to Tokyo.
Yes, so we went to 7-Eleven to get some supplies for the bus trip. So we have 8 hours to Tokyo, as Michael said. And I'm actually quite excited. We haven't done a long bus journey for a while. And they don't really like, I actually enjoy them. They don't really be like, oh, because we don't waste that time. We actually, you know, we read, we journal, we have our YouTube to do, we have our admin to work on.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work to
That
do.
8 hours will go quick enough, I'd say. Yeah.
It will, yeah.
But last night's ramen,
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Fire Ramen. If you're in
definitely
Kyoto,
is.
you gotta do it.
Yeah, so we got there. It was a little bit of a queue, because they only have like about 15 seats.
Yeah, it's
I think
small
it's
enough,
about
yeah.
that. Yeah, maybe like up to 20 max. But yeah, it's really really cool the way they do it. They have it down to a T. Honestly, like there's essentially a fire show, right? But they don't want people to take photos because you have to kind of stay with your apron on, hands behind your back, so you're like, you know, safe from the fire. But they put your phone, if you want to record, they put your phone. They have literally all like those what they're called,
The clips on your phone, like,
Yeah.
like for a gimbal, but they have it all, as Juana said, they have it all above all the cooking, basically show the kind of show what happens. So you get your ramen, and it comes around with the fire. It's very good. They're very, it's very user like social media
friendly, yeah,
probably the
because
word
they
we use. The lads are very good. They take your phone, they like take pictures of you. Like I thought it was brilliant.
everything, yeah. And actually, like I felt like I was like, you know, a cooking show / comedy show. The guy was so funny, honestly.
The boss,
He was,
yeah, he's got the boss written in,
Boss
and he
written.
just like rips into
It was-
fellas like.
And also, like the food is actually quite nice. It's not just the actual show, but the food actually tastes
The ramen,
really
yeah,
good.
ramen's
So
very nice, yeah. So we're gonna have our coffee and finish off our coffees, and we'll get ready, get our bags ready, and
finish packing, and then
get on the bus.
see you there.